week's edition of Alabama's Black College Review. I'm your host, Taylor Bryant. This week, we're coming to you from Alabama State University in the capital city. The show is definitely going to be crazy. There's so much going on, including a special announcement about an HBCU All-Star game this December. Plus, we'll give you the sights and sounds of the Band of the Week. But first, let's get to the action. Highlights from around the state, starting with this game right here as Alabama State University takes on Edward Waters.
The Alabama State Hornets at home hosting Edward Waters. The Hornets' sting operation simple, stingy on defense, dominant on offense. Move the chains efficiently. That's Jermaine Prier up and in from 2 yards out. And it's the first touchdown of the night. 52 yards and 2 TDs for him. Hornets up 7-0. Plenty more where that came from. Quarterback Chris Mitchell, a lot of time in the pocket to find his guy, hooks up with Chris Clark from 20 yards out. Mitchell, 9 of 17 passing for 162 yards and that 1 TD. Hornets go up 14-0. A lot of love for ASU in this one. Just before the half, Ramon Traylor muscles his way inside. He's in for 6. Picked up 2 yards on that play to add to his total 114 yards on 17 carries. Hornets go up 24-0 at the half. Second half, in the fourth quarter, Edward Waters fumbles the football deep in their own territory. That's a first down and goal for the Hornets, and they take care of business. Prier, the 2-yard run. 436 total yards offense for ASU. The Hornets defense held Edward Waters to just 66 yards rushing, 38-6. Alabama State wins this one easy. They're off to a great start, and they improve to 3-0 on the season. In Montgomery, I'm Melissa Lee for Alabama's Black College Review.
Joining me now is Interim Athletic Director, Mr. Sterling Stewart, Jr., and you're pretty new to Alabama State University, so let me first say welcome, but tell us about your background.
Well, I come here from Kentucky State University in Frankfort, Kentucky. Before that, I was at Eastern Oregon University. Before that, Xavier University. Before that, University of Southwestern Louisiana. So
you've been a few places. Based on what you've seen so far, what are you looking to change in that department?
Well, we're still in the assessment phase, and we're going to just try to meet all the guidelines that the NC2A has set for us in our probationary period, and then from there, we'll look to see what we need to do.
So far, are you pleased with the games that you've been seeing?
I love the games. I love the pageantry of Alabama State.
Welcome, being a Hornet. Thanks so much for joining us. When we return to ABC Review, more highlights from around the state. Birmingham, it's a battle between crosstown teams, Miles and Stanford. Not only that, the match puts together 2 Hall of Famers, Billy Joe and Pat Sullivan, but only one head coach can walk away the winner of this game. Let's take a look.
Miles on the road this week at Stanford University, picking up action in the second quarter. Miles QB Carlton Hill zips a pass to Jeremy Cody as he walks a chalk line into the end zone for Miles' first score of the game. Stanford's quarterback Justin Tolliver pass is picked off by Miles Justin Hill. A few plays later, Carlton Hill finds his go-to receiver Jeremy Cody in the back of the end zone for the circus catch over 2 defenders as he gallops off the field. Stanford would not let Miles bully them anymore as running back Chris Evans pounds on Miles' defense. Stanford University takes the victory over Miles College by a score of 31-12. Miles falls to 2-2 on the season. Covering Miles College, I'm Norris Cowles for Alabama's Black College Review.
Keep it right here. Coming up, we've got the sights and sounds that keep the fans rocking during halftime at every HBCU game. We're talking about the band. The Marching Hornets are next when Alabama's Black College Review returns. Welcome back, everyone. So it's no secret that these guys march to the beat of a different drum. It's the group that keeps on going, keeps on entertaining year after year after year. Give it up for the ASU Marching Hornets. marching band director, Mr. James Oliver. Mr. Oliver, tell me, what do you do to make sure this band keeps its sting?
Well, first of all, we talk to them a lot. We speak with them a lot about their attitude, and we talk to them about how things need to work as entertainment. And when you know that you have to entertain the crowd, you know, they understand that. And band music, it makes them all move. So that's how we keep this thing going.
Now, we love the halftime performances, but will we see them in any Battle of the Band performances this year?
A couple of battles bands that we're going to be a part of. There's one tomorrow, which is Montgomery Battle of the Bands, and then there's one October the 4th, which is in Columbus, Georgia. It's a Battle of the Bands. So, and we're hoping that we'll be a part of Honda this year, which is actually next year. We're hoping to be a part of that and entertain the audience a little more.
And I know you like to keep the shows a secret, but can you share a little bit with us? What can we expect to see differently as we progress through the season?
Well, we're going to do more movement in our dance routine. We're going to do more drills, more patterns and motions out on the field. We're going to give the crowd a little bit more to see when we're out there. And a lot of times, you know, those small moves that we do, which are good moves, is what the new generation does, but it doesn't always get it. So we have to pull out some 70s and 80s moves.
Well, they're definitely looking good. Congratulations to you.
You want to do the butt all night long.
Welcome back to ABC Review. I'm your host, Taylor Bryant. Before we get to more highlights, we have to highlight a group of ladies who are hard to ignore at Alabama State. I'm, of course, talking about the Stingettes, and joining me now is head coach Lisa Porter. Porter, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you very much, Taylor.
Now, you have quite an impressive background, including dancing for the Chicago Bulls. How has that background translated to what we see on the fields and in the stands from the ladies?
It just really gives the ladies my experience on another level, and then they want to kind of top me, and then they just step their game up every way. Every time I say 5, 6, 7, 8, they trying to outdo me because they know I've been somewhere. So they like, okay, well, Miss Porter did it, we can do it too, and we can take, even though we're on a college level, we can take it to a more professional level also. So,
and of all the HBCU dancers, what makes the Stingettes so different?
First of all, our uniforms. We have a very broad range of selective uniforms, and also our choreography is very funky, but at the same time is technique, and we want the girls to perform with a lot of high energy, very positive, and just impact. We just tell them to put it all out there. You got one shot, let it go, and come on off.
Is there ever one game that you and the girls are looking forward to?
Actually, all the games. We take every game with stride. No game is greater than another. So it's like every game we just step our game up every time. But we are going to my hometown next week, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Now let's take a look at what these young ladies can really do.